Hey beautiful people, I am Phoenix on Purpose, and this is Purpose Not Permission. Please like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. To my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you for joining. And to my old subscribers, thank you for continuing to tune and tap in. Again, make sure you're subscribed and turn on your post notifications on YouTube so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. And make sure you're following me on Instagram because I go live often and then I upload the replay on my YouTube channel. Make sure you're following me at Purpose Not Permission on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at Outlier for Purpose. Turn on your post notifications. I want to talk to you about the point of life. The point of life is to grow in age and wisdom without any loss of enthusiasm, and to grow in age and wisdom while still remaining young at heart and having a young, jovial spirit. That's the point of life. That's how you know you're healing, you're growing, and that you're not just continuing to go through and recycle pain to other people for the things that you go through. You have to grow through it. You have to be able to laugh every single day. Laugh at the old version of yourself. Laugh at your past mistakes and your bad choices, and make sure that you're growing from them instead of continuing to go through them. And here's a motto. Here's a little gem and a nugget for you that I've started to adopt so that I know where I am in my heart posture, and so that I know how to move through my day with a lighthearted spirit and still being kind while setting my boundaries for people. I have adopted a motto of, I do not allow other people to attach me to their individual pain. Everyone has gone through some sort of trauma, tragedy, internal upset, past issue within their childhood that needs to be unpacked and addressed so that you can heal from it and grow from it. Everyone has been through something. Everyone right now is probably going through something. We see the implosion of trauma and mental health that is on display, on full display, all across our world. We see it. Our traumas, our inner childhood issues, our internal upsets are on full display. It's displayed in the way we treat other people. It's displayed in how we talk about and gossip about other people. It's displayed in the insane acts of violence toward other people, right? That's our trauma on display, and it's all of us. We're all in this together. But you have to learn and you have to understand that your responsibility in this life is to make sure that you are whole, that you are healing, that you are in the right place mentally so that you're not bleeding on other people. And again, I'm going to help you out with this. This is a motto that you can adopt for your life. You are not allowed to attach me to your individual pain. That is what I say to myself mentally. I don't necessarily, say it to the person or whoever it is that I encounter, but I make sure that I walk with that in my spirit every single day. No one is allowed to attach you to their individual pain. People are going through stuff, and some people are unfortunately unable to get to a place of peace. I don't argue with people. I don't go back and forth. I don't respond to negative comments. If you see some of the comments on my YouTube channel, I just give people a heart. In my spirit, I give them a virtual hug, because people need a hug. People who are happy, whole, content, they're not leaving nasty comments. People who are happy, whole, and content, they're not trolling anyone on any of these social media sites, because they know that they're working on themselves, and they know that, we're all in this universally together, and that everyone's going through something. I'm telling you, even when I'm driving, I don't blow my horn. I take my time to get where I need to go. I used to have road rage years ago. I used to have years ago. Listen, I let you keep on going. You go. You got it, sir, ma'am, you got it. I don't blow my horn. I'll pull over and let someone get past me. If they're tailgating me, riding in my back seat, go ahead. You have at it. Go. I don't allow anyone to attach me to their individual pain. And I laugh every single day. I laugh. That's the point of life, to grow through what you're going through and not become bitter, but actually become better. You know, you just in anything and everything that you've ever gone through in life, understand that you're not alone. Understand you're not the only one. Everyone has trauma. It looks different on everyone. Everyone has gone through insane life experiences. They look different on everyone. Everyone processes their trauma and handles their internal upset differently. Every single one. There's no cookie cutter way to heal. There's no cookie cutter way to get past the traumas we endure as children. You're not responsible for your upbringing, but as a fully grown adult, you are 100% responsible for changing your life, healing what you've gone through, getting to a better place of understanding, gaining a healthier perspective, adopting a newer mindset, renewing your mind. Be not conformed by the ways of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's scripture, right? Scripture. Getting closer to God, becoming one with God, recognizing the internal God that is inside of you, and not bleeding on other people, not getting into fights and debates and arguments with other people, going back and forth with other people. For what reason? To come to no resolve. You have to understand and learn how to communicate. You have to understand and learn how to process your emotions. Every single one of us goes through a range of emotions, and there are more emotions other than happy, sad, mad, or angry. There are so many different emotions, and you have to learn how to assign the proper word and the proper language to your emotion so that you can communicate with other people properly. Properly communicate, properly hear what other people have to say, right? Are you really angry or upset, or are you just hungry? Sometimes you're just hungry. Sometimes I'm hungry and I'm sleepy. And that's what I'm going through. I'm not really mad or upset. If I get something to eat and get some rest, then I'm not a beautiful monster, right? So you have to learn how to properly process your emotions. When you walk into a room, your responsibility is to greet the members in the room. Greet the people who are already in the room and say hello. If people don't respond back to you and they don't say hello, that's on them. That is on them. That's indicative of how they were raised. That's indicative of their upbringing, whether or not they have manners. That is not your job or responsibility. Your job and your responsibility is to be who you are, act in high character, high morals, be the person, man or woman, or person that your parents raised. If you weren't raised by your parent, whatever elder gave you instruction, proper instructions on how to operate in this world and in this life, your charge is to be that all the time, no matter who does or says what, in any capacity. I do not match anyone's energy. I refuse to lower my energy to match anyone else's low vibrating frequency. I do not do that. People can say and do whatever they want to say and do. My God says that I am supposed to act in high character at all times. I do not return negative comments. I do not reply to insults or rude disrespect. I will ignore someone in a heartbeat. People hate to be irrelevant. I will ignore you in a heartbeat. I will not reply. I will not respond at all. I'll let them guess what I'm thinking. And really, I'm just not thinking anything other than that poor person. They need a hug. They need some love. That's why after the end of mostly all my videos, I try to be mindful to always tell you, in case no one told you today, I love you. In case no one told you, I love you. I don't have a choice other than to love everyone in this world. That is my charge and my call in life and in my walk in this life. I don't know how to hate. I really don't, because I love myself. And when you love yourself, it shows outwardly, and it has nothing to do with outward appearance. Beauty is from the inside. Self-love is from the inside out. It's how you treat yourself. It's how you hold yourself. It's how you treat other people, how you hold space for other people to tell you about their day or what they're going through, to express empathy and pay a kind word, you know? So that's all on you. It's your responsibility, and it's a poor reflection. It's a poor reflection on you if you're not operating in that way. Let people do and say whatever they want to. Eventually, the noise and the chatter will die down if you simply ignore people. Just ignore them. Some people are just internally unwell and unhappy. Again, we see it every single day. Our mental health, our internal traumas, our internal upset is on display, grand display. We see with these mass shootings. What type of monster does something like that? To innocent children, to elderly, to anyone, to take someone's life with no regard for their friends, family, loved ones, all the lives that they are going to disrupt and hurt. Who does that except someone who is internally in pain? Who does that? Goes with a plan, with assault rifles and a body armor to go and gun people down senselessly. Innocent folks, you know. But I really believe, and this is something that I hesitate to say, but I've figured this out for myself in my own life. We blame a lot of things on the devil, but really God allows certain things to happen. God allows a lot of, I know in my life, that's the resolve I want to come to. So let me be very specific, because I don't want to intentionally hurt anyone or with my words, or cause upset to anyone with my words. I have come to the resolve and with the healthy perspective of all the tragedies that I have endured and experienced in my own life, that God has allowed certain things to happen to wake me up and so that I can get closer to Him. God will allow the most horrific things to happen sometimes in your life so that we start to heal and love and act in love and understand that the only way to beat and stomp out hate is with love. People need healing. People need a hug. People need someone to listen to them. It starts at home. It starts in your childhood. It starts with your upbringing. It starts with how you were raised. It's in every single action that you carry out every single day. I am beyond thoughts and prayers. My spirit is disturbed by the tragedies, the constant mass shootings. Just look over the years. Google all the mass shootings in schools, Columbine and Sandy Hook, and the church shooting in Charleston, South Carolina. You know, just senseless. Buffalo, New York now. South Texas. All these lives. People are hurting. Keep it in your mind every single day and say to yourself, no one is allowed to attach you to their individual pain. And when you start to realize that a lot of things that other people do have nothing to do with you, you will stop taking things personal. I take absolutely nothing personal, especially from people I don't know, have never met, have never had a conversation with, have never done anything to, and even someone who I may have been in disagreement with. It takes two people, so I had a responsibility in it, and so did you. And if we can't come to a resolve, then I'm still going to pray for you and wish you well, but I'm not going to take it personal that you have internal upset that you need to work on. So start to adopt that motto in your everyday life. People are going through stuff. Some people grow through it in age and wisdom and still have a young spirit and keep a jovial young heart and a pure spirit, and some people just for whatever reason can't get past themselves, can't get over themselves so that they can push their life forward, and that's not your responsibility. My toxic trait was that I thought I had to help everyone and step in and fix other people's lives, And lots of times people just wanted to talk and vent about whatever it is they're going through, and they just wanted someone to be a listening ear. And I had to learn that and understand that. I would take it personally when I gave someone advice that I knew was sound and they weren't actually doing anything in their lives to help improve themselves or change their situation. So I had to reevaluate and I had to pull back because it was causing me internal issues. It was causing me upset. It was causing me to be distracted by my life focus, my purpose, the things I had to handle for myself and in my own household. I would give someone the shirt off of my back and then be naked without a shirt. You understand? That's toxic. Of course, that's an analogy, but I would give people my last, and then knowing full well there was no reciprocity. There was barely even a thank you. And as soon as you say no, you see someone's true colors. As soon as you tell someone no, you see how selfish other people really are and how people are only about themselves because they're in pain, because no one ever gave them anything, because no one ever really expressed love and empathy toward them. So all they know is gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm going to take everything you got and okay, oh well, next. You know, I allowed myself, I was a people pleaser because I thought the more I gave, the more I would receive. But then I had to also understand that God put that on me because I was given a lot as a child. I was given lots of love and support. I was given more than what I needed, everything I needed, and way more than what I wanted as a kid growing up. So as an adult, I was able to provide that same life for myself, and it hurt me to see other people hurting. It hurt me to see other people not have that guidance, not have that love and support, not have the same things that I was able to attain. And it wasn't much. I'm just talking about regular life, regular living, right? But again, that's toxic. That was my toxic trait, thinking I had to swoop in and heal and help everyone. So instead, God told me, inspire others from afar. Lead by example, and hopefully others will come along and see your example and see you pushing your life forward, and maybe they'll follow suit. You know, I had to let go of my own toxic traits and behaviors. So it is not your responsibility to help someone who isn't helping themselves. It's not your responsibility to allow other people to attach you to their individual pain, upset, and trauma. All you can do is guide and lead from afar. Send people prayers, healing, true prayers and healing. I'm not talking about bitterness or upset. Recognizing the situation for what it is and send people along with true prayers, healing, love, and guidance from afar, right? Still be jovial, still be happy, be a happy person, be pure in heart, right? And leave it at that. So again, Mental Health Awareness Month, make a therapy appointment, unpack your childhood trauma. Everyone has endured something within their life. If you are smoking and drinking away your pain, you're not actually dealing with your pain. You're only numbing it. And you're going to wake up tomorrow sober with the same issues that you have going on. You know, ladies and gentlemen, your relationship is the most important thing you can ever take part in your life. Your relationship, your up close and personal love relationship, who you decide to date, who you decide to co-parent with, most important, it's going to affect you for the rest of your life. So take heed to it. I'm going to do another video about that in a little bit more greater detail. So just keep all these things in mind. Do not allow anyone to attach you to their individual pain. Thank you, everyone, for joining. The replay is going to be on my YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribed and love, travel, and manifest. In case live your life for purpose without asking others for permission. And in case no one told you today, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. I'll check in with you soon.